welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we are going to be doing a reading for the month of May. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If you're interested in a private reading with me, all the links for that will be in the description box below. In this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so Taurus, your challenge for the month of May is the Three of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, for those of you who are single, new love is coming in around your birthday. Yes, it is. Okay. If you are already in a relationship with someone, you are going to have a renewal of love. Okay. Meaning your love is going to become stronger with this person. Okay. If you're single, new love is coming in. Now let's talk about your challenge. Your challenge is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is talking about cooperation. It's talking about collaboration, coming together with like-minded people, cooperating. This is going to be challenging for you. Okay. In the month of May, the reason why is because your sun is going to be squaring Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius. So there's a little bit of a tension there, but that is happening, of course, for a reason. We're going to find out when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the recent past for you, Taurus, you have the Ten of Swords, the Empress, and you have the Five of Pentacles. So in the recent past, I do feel that something here did come to an end. Okay. A lot of you abandoned something or you completely disconnected from it because you may have felt like it didn't have the value that you were looking for, or this could have happened to you. Something here affected you on a very deep level in the past. You just didn't want to be a part of it anymore. We're going to find out more about this when we clarify. In the present moment, you have the Three of Wands, the King of Wands, and you have the Lovers. There's a very strong connection that you have with a specific person. I feel like majority of you watching this, you're at a distance from this person and you're trying to get answers on whether or not this is the one. Is this the one? Is this the person I should be with? Very strong connection here between you and a specific person. We're going to find out more in a moment. In the near future, you have the Page of Wands, you have the Three of Swords, and you have the Six of Cups. So in the near future, you're moving into a completely new direction. I feel like what's pushing you into this new direction is the fact that a lot of you are disappointed about something that happened in the past. A lot of you are carrying around this pain in the near future, but because you no longer want to carry this pain in the near future, a lot of you are choosing to completely move on from this. You're completely choosing to move into a new direction. And I feel like you're doing this secretly. I think a lot of you haven't advertised that you're moving into a new direction. This happens closer to the end of the month when Saturn and Neptune enter into Aries. And this is going to happen if you're a rising Taurus. This is happening in your 12th house. So there's something happening in your 12th house spiritually that is pushing you to move forward into possibly a new direction. Okay. So we're going to clarify all of this and we're going to see what's going on for you. Let's hop into your reading. Let's see what's happening. Let's clarify the challenge for you, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, you have the Tower in reverse. Some of you are avoiding an ending or you're avoiding a problem when it comes to a specific coworker or people that you're working with. Something here is bothering you and it's about time you express it. A lot of you don't because you don't want to ruin the status quo. But some of you are overgiving to a situation or you're doing too much in a situation where you don't feel the situation is in balance. Okay. So your biggest challenge here is to really go within, maybe have a meeting with yourself and really ask yourself what needs to change when it comes to this collaboration, because there is something you're collaborating on, but either you feel that it's out of balance or it's not fair. And there is a Tower moment, but you're avoiding it. There's a problem, but you're avoiding it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Sun as well. So something here is going to come to light. It is going to be important that you address it. Like I said, a lot of you don't want to address the situation because you're afraid of the backlash. But the more you let the situation go and you ignore it, the worse it gets. Okay. And again, this is happening because you have Pluto squaring Mars, or excuse me, Pluto opposing Mars and Pluto squaring your sun. I don't know what's happening in your chart, but if you are a Taurus, this is going to affect you on a very deep level. Okay. So ignoring something that you know needs to change, that you know is not stable, it's going to need to be addressed. That's going to be a big part of your challenge. Let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the 10 of Swords. So something here in the past ended. A lot of you in the past, you didn't want to put an end to a relationship or somebody here that you were dealing with, but it felt like the relationship here in the past was over because a lot of you felt like you were alone. You felt like this person abandoned you or left you. Every time you tried to work things out with this person, there was a lot of on and off. So you would leave and then you would come back. You would leave and then you would come back. You would work things out and then you would leave and then you would come back. So there was a lot of this on and off energy here in the past. In the recent past, you have the 8 of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Cups in reverse, and you have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. I hope this whole deck isn't in reverse. But if it is, if majority of the cards are in reverse, then there's important messages that you need to hear. Yeah, not all of them are in reverse, but there's important messages that you need to hear, okay? You ignored your intuition here in the past. Your intuition was screaming at you. Taurus, 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 and you were ignoring it here in the past, okay? You believed in the past that somebody wasn't treating you as an option, but it turned out that they were, okay? And also you have the 8 of Cups as well too. So again, on and off energy. Somebody came back and then they left. They came back and then they left. They came and you ignored it, right? A lot of you said, oh, it's not a big deal. It's going to work itself out. And it turns out the situation just got worse in the past. Okay. It's not the greatest news, but that's what I'm seeing here. That's the important message. Now let's clarify in the present moment, the Lovers, there's a very strong connection that you have with a specific person. I feel like this has a lot to do with a relationship that you're currently already in. A lot of you are asking, does this person really love me? Do they care about me? I feel like they do. There's a very strong innocent energy here in regards to a relationship that you are involved in. Some of you are going to be attracting, if you haven't already, you're attracting somebody here that has a very powerful and strong connection to you. You have the 3 of Wands, which is clarified by the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. So in the present moment, there's a lot of pain. There's happiness, but then there's pain at the same time. And the reason why this is happening is because a lot of you feel rejected by someone. Some of you are dating somebody at a distance, and while you're dating this person at a distance, you're questioning the whole entire relationship. Are they being honest? Do they really care about me? Do they really want to be with me? You do see yourself happy with this person, but then there's also this painful energy that's taking place in the present moment. I don't know if this is you or your person, could be your person. Whoever this person is, they feel pain in the present moment, and they feel pain because they feel a form of rejection. Okay, there's some rejecting energy. That's what I'm getting here. Somebody here has been taking way too long to get serious about a relationship. Now, if you're already in a relationship, there could be certain things that you've brought up that you need to address, and this person could be ignoring it, or they can be blocking you or pretending like it's not important. Something here is taking way too long to be resolved. And what's going to end up happening, I know a lot of you don't want to hear this, but I have to be honest with you in the reading. This square to your Sun and Pluto is really going to shake things up. Something you've been ignoring for a very long time is going to come to the forefront. Somebody here is running away from their problems. It's causing pain. And what it's doing is it's affecting your happiness. And this is what's creating some sort of distance, or it's creating this inconsistency in terms of you and this person being on the same page. And this is something that may need to be addressed in the present moment. Okay. Now, in the near future, you have the 3 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords is this pain that a lot of you are feeling in the present moment. And again, your reading is very, 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 very straightforward. There's no really needing to question the energy. It's there. So what is the important message for you in the near future? The 3 of Swords is clarified by the 3 of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles. You're going to end up disconnecting from something. You're going to abandon something completely because the pressure and the pain that's coming from the situation, you don't want it anymore. Okay. You have the 3 of Wands in reverse. It's almost like you're giving up on your goals or something that you want to achieve. And you're letting go of it because you don't have the time to maybe fulfill these dreams and desires that you have, because you have to deal with something here that's causing you a lot of pain. So something here is delayed in the near future. It's delayed because you still have to deal with something that you were ignoring. Okay. A lot of you were ignoring the situation. Oh, it's not a big deal. It's just going to work itself out. But then when it starts to become hardcore, a lot of you are like, whoa, I can't do this anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. Has something to do with your past. There's something here about your past. 9 of Cups in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Yep, you were ignoring it. King of Wands. Somebody here was inconsistent with you. They were showing their true colors. You ignored it. And as a result of that, you're not satisfied or happy with it. I see you moving into a completely new direction. You will meet somebody new after a major ending. Others of you, I see you ending a relationship, okay? You may be ending a relationship with somebody here, and you may be deciding to move on with someone new. So there is changes that are happening for you. All of this is gonna happen in the background, behind the scenes. 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, a need to work things out or be open to working things out. So major changes are coming in. I think the biggest message for you here, Taurus, is not to ignore the red flags. I think I mentioned this to Aquarius as well. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you can have Aquarius strong in your chart. What is your advice moving forward? What is your advice? 2 of Wands, the Temperance, and the Ace of Wands. Your biggest piece of advice is to ask yourself how you see your life going from here on out. The direction of your life, the path that you're taking. It's very important that you're patient with yourself moving forward, because there is a new beginning. If you're not aware, there is going to be a new beginning. Okay. At the end of May, a lot of us are going to be forced to move into a new direction. And we're going to also be forced to see something for what it is. Your biggest piece of advice is to be patient with yourself. I think a lot of you have been patient in this situation, but it will come to a head where you say to yourself, you know what, I can't wait anymore. I need to have this new beginning. I need to make a decision. So your biggest piece of advice is to look at your life and to make a solid decision about the direction that you want your life to go into, and then passionately move into this new direction. Of course, take your time. Don't make any brash decisions, but recognize and realize the changes that need to be made, and then take the necessary steps to move into this new direction. That's your biggest piece of advice, okay? So Taurus, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.